Want to start an online boutique but don't have any money, or you only got a little bit of money to work with? Stay tuned, because I'm going to teach you step by step how to start your online boutique with little or no investment so that you can scale it to making a profit. I'm Jessica Renee, your retired stylist turned CEO, and I've been able to create multiple six-figure businesses, and now I'm dedicating my time to teach you how to do the same. So let's get into this video. So I'm going to walk you through 5 steps on how to open up an online boutique with little or no money. Yes, I said it. It is possible to do it with little or no money. And so I have a previous video where I taught you how to do it with an investment. This video is dedicated on teaching you how to do it without an investment or with a small investment. Now, let's get right into this. Number 1, you have to lay the foundation for your boutique. Before getting into buying products, let's just start with the basics here. First, you're going to need a name. I know it's obvious, but I would truly advise you to think about what you want the name to be and then go and search it and make sure nobody else has that name, because you don't want to start a business and then someone else has a trademark or there's too many other people who have the same exact name. So pick out the perfect name that is going to stand for who your business is and that's going to represent your community and what you sell. Next, in this foundational step, one thing that you need to do is you need to define your community. Now, I say community, a lot of people say audience, because it's just my personal preference that you perform for audiences, but you build with communities. So you want to define who your community is. This is the people who you are going to sell to. These are the people who you're going to target. These are the people who you feel like you are supposed to serve. That is important, because everything that you build your business off of after this will be all centered around who your community is. The more you know your community, the more you understand your community, the easier it is to build your business, the easier it is to build content, the easier it is to build marketing strategies, the easier it is to find inventory so that it doesn't just sit. All right, so once those things are done, now we're going to tackle the legal side. You got to register your boutique as an LLC. You can get an LLC sole proprietorship. I am not a tax person, but I know this is what you need to do. This is going to set you up in the long run to be able to get business bank accounts, to be able to get your licenses, to be able to retail, to be able to do all of the things. So you need to get your LLC. Once you get your LLC, you're going to apply for your business license and your reseller certificate. These things are important because you will not be recognized as a legitimate business if you do not have a business license and if you do not have a reseller certificate or a reseller's permit. So the importance of having your reseller's permit or certificate or license is so that you are able to purchase from wholesalers, so that you are able to purchase your inventory with no taxes and you're able to get them at the wholesaler's rate. Listen, y'all, we can't be doing this bootleg stuff. Get your reseller certificate. It's going to open up a whole world for you, especially when it comes to purchasing your inventory. Your reseller's permit is going to allow you to buy from wholesalers or set up your dropshipping accounts from companies like Trendsy. This step is essential for making sure that you build your credibility and making sure that you are compliant with business regulations. Now, before we get into step 2, I got to give a shout out to Trendsy for sponsoring this video. Now, I just want to let y'all know something. I don't just take any sponsored video just to do it. I have to believe in the product. I have to have used the product or worked with the company. I'm happy to work with people who I believe in, because I want to be truthful and honest when I am referring you all to somebody. That's my good name. So I just want to give a huge thank you to Trendsi for sponsoring this video. Trendsi is an amazing platform that's perfect for anyone who is looking to start or grow their boutique. They have flexible options for dropshipping and wholesale. So whether you're just starting a boutique or you're looking to scale, they got you covered. With Trendsy, you can easily drop ship wholesale products without holding inventory. They take care of everything for you, from processing to shipping, so that you can focus on growing your boutique. And when you're ready to level up, Trendsy offers wholesale options as well. So you can buy in bulk and have it sent to you, or you can even ask them to store it in their facility and they will ship it out to your customers. I mean, that's a win-win situation for me. Making it super convenient to manage your business as it grows. So thank you, Trendsy, for partnering with me on this video. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how Trendsy can help you launch your profitable boutique. Let's get on to step number 2. You cannot miss this. This is very, very important, and a lot of people skip over it. You have to build your brand and your online presence. With the foundation laid in step 1, we got to move on to branding. Your brand will make your boutique memorable. Your brand is the thing that sets you apart. Your brand is the thing that says, hey, this is why you should resonate with me. This is why you should partner with me as a consumer. This is why I have the best service for you. Because let's just be real. Everybody is kind of selling the same products. What's going to separate you from the next person who's selling the same exact thing? It's your personal brand. Your personal brand is your voice. Your personal brand is what precedes you. So your personal brand is all about allowing your community and allowing the online space to really get to know who you are, to make a connection with you. People don't buy into products anymore. People buy into people. They are more likely to purchase something from you because they simply relate to you, because they like what you have going on, or maybe because you believe the same thing that they believe, or you have a very similar lifestyle. So use your personal brand to begin to build your online presence. And when your online presence is built, now you have someone to sell to. I always say you can't sell something to nobody. Now, let's get into the visual part of your brand. Picking what colors you want, choosing your logo, what are your aesthetics going to be, what is the style going to be. This is important because you want this to translate in your socials, on your website, basically whatever you put out. You want to have brand credibility, which means when I see it, I know that's you. So take your time to develop your logo, your color palette, and your brand voice that speaks specifically to your community. The next part under building your brand and online presence is, of course, we got to set up these social media profiles for your boutique. Now, as soon as you choose a name, you want to go to social media and you want to secure your online real estate is what I like to call it, which means go and secure your domain name, your Instagram name, your TikTok name, any social media platform that you are going to use, secure that. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are 3 of the top platforms that are great for getting your name out there and starting a boutique. They also provide visibility that will help you to connect to potential customers. Now, during the process, once you do this, you want to start beginning to share sneak peeks. You want to start building the excitement around what it is that you are about to launch. A strong online presence, I'm going to say that again, a strong online presence will help you attract your ideal customer and establish credibility, which will turn a cold consumer into a hot consumer, which we call conversion. One reason why I really love Trendsy is because Trendsy is like the super center of wholesalers. A lot of my favorite wholesalers are located in one place on Trendsy. Also, I love the fact that if I want to sample a piece, I can buy one item to sample to see how I like it, to see the quality of the material before I even invest in buying inventory or before I add it to my website for drop shipping. Let me show y'all some of the pieces right quick. So if you look right here, you can see some of the pieces that I ordered from Trendsy that I absolutely love from some of my favorite vendors. One of those vendors being American Bazzi. They have the most unique style of jean wear that will definitely set your boutique apart. And it's located right here on Trendsy. The reason why I love this so much is because before I would have to buy packs, like a run of 6 packs or whatever their MOQ was. And if I didn't like the material, I was either stuck with it or I had to pack everything up, send it back to the retailer, do the whole refund process, which that is a headache. I don't have time for that. And I don't want to have to pay for shipping to send something back because the quality just wasn't how I liked it. The second thing is that most people cannot go to a magic show, or they cannot go to the LA Fashion District in order to physically put their hands on products. If I really want to choose a new wholesaler and I want to see how that product is, how the quality of it, how it holds up, I can go right to my Trendsy account. I can order a sample. They'll send it to me. Shipping is super fast. And now I have something to work with before I even put it out there. Now, let's move on to step 3. This is a big one. I need y'all to come in. I need y'all to focus here. Now we're going to select our inventory and choose a selling platform. So we got our brand in place. We know our community. We've set up all our legal stuff. We've gone to Trendsy. We've set up an account on Trendsy, which is super easy. It literally only takes 5 minutes or less. I'll have the link posted in my bio so that you don't have to search it. Just click the link, go right on, set up your account. Super free. Can I repeat that? Totally free, 100% free. They do not charge you a service process or anything to use their service as drop shipping. That's why I absolutely love them. So when I say you can start and run a boutique for little or no money, I literally mean that. This is not a hoax, y'all. Once you got your account, you've uploaded your retail certificate, because you are definitely going to need that in order to purchase these products or in order to connect your store for drop shipping. Once you get that uploaded, now your account is ready to go and you are in full-on search mode. You can go in and now it's time to pick your products. Trendsy makes this part so easy. You can explore a wide range of products from different wholesalers, different types of products, everything from accessories to apparel to shoes to frames. They have it all. Literally have it all. And once you decide which products are going to best fit them, because you want products that are going to sell, not products that are going to sit. I'm going through and I'm like, I know my community will absolutely love this. So I'm going to choose the products that I want and I'm going to connect it to my store for drop shipping. So there's no upfront investment needed at all. It's just that easy. Now, before we can connect our Trendsy accounts, we have to have a selling platform. And I have used Wix, I've used Square, and I've also used Shopify. Out of all 3 of them, Shopify is my favorite because it has the most integration capabilities. If you're thinking about, I'm just starting a boutique, but I know where I want it to end, Shopify is going to be the best for you. It's my philosophy that you start with the end in mind and work backwards. That way you can pick your softwares, your platforms, and things that will be able to support your growth. So Shopify has a very easy integration. It's literally a click of a button and install, and now it's all set and ready to go. One thing I love about Shopify is that the customization of your storefront is endless. Start off with the free account, set it up, pick the free themes, and go in there and customize it and make it your own. Now, once you choose your products and you have Shopify, Trendsy and Shopify now talks. So once you choose a product from Trendsy and you click add, it will automatically add it to your storefront on Shopify. Now, if you want to, if you've ordered samples of the items, you can use your own pictures that you've taken, or you can use the stock photos. It's really up to you. But I say when you are starting, do not stress over the small stuff, so you give yourself an opportunity and space to progress, to see what works, to see what doesn't work, and grow from there. Now let's move on. Step 4 is running your first promotion. We got everything set up and now it's time to get out there. And so in this step, you want to create a marketing plan. That marketing plan is a step-by-step guide that shows you how you are going to go from introducing the product to getting a customer to purchase the product. So you want to have a marketing plan or strategy in place. Begin talking about your boutique every single day. Begin showing the pieces, like ramp it up. Get the people really excited about what you are about to do. Set your launch day, build your community, engage with customers, and get them to come off of social media to your website so that you can collect emails. So therefore you can further continue to build the relationship between you and your potential community. Now, the reason why I like drop shipping for new boutique owners at this particular stage, and not just drop shipping with anybody, but drop shipping with Trendsy, because it gives you the availability, or it gives you the capacity to be able to grow, because you can do drop shipping and you can do wholesale purchasing. And that's the thing. We want to minimize the money that we waste, and we want to minimize the time that we waste. Trendsy will handle all of your fulfillments, so you can focus on experimenting with different promotions and products to see what resonates best with your community or your consumers. So for example, you can run and test a jean jacket. You can put it on the site, see how it works. If nobody is really buying it, you can simply remove it from the site, and you can add a different variation or a different style without even worrying about, oh my gosh, I bought this inventory. That's the beautiful thing about it. Just to give y'all a little bit more insight on how this works, you don't pay for the product until the consumer purchases it. If I come to your website, I click on the jean jacket, I buy it, I check out the whole nine. That's when you then pay Trendsy, and Trendsy will fulfill your order. I love, love, love this option because I never have to come out of my pocket with my own money. And the reason why I still say Shopify pairs so great with Trendsy for this particular portion is because Shopify has balance, which means when a person purchases an item, it goes right into the Shopify balance, sometimes immediately. And therefore, you can use your Shopify balance card and purchase the product for Trendsy. So at no point do you ever have to come out of your pocket with any money for inventory. Remember, in step 4, our goal is to test and learn so that we can find out and figure out which products our customers love and which ones they don't. Then we can think about scaling from there. When we know what they love, we can offer more what they love, we can make more money, and you make more profit. Let's go. Now, let's get to our last and final step. Wait, before we get to that, I know I showed y'all a picture of the products, but I just kind of want to show y'all what I ordered from Trendsy. There were 3 things that I was thinking about adding to my store. I have more of a t-shirt apparel boutique right now. I used to have a full-fledged boutique. I'm talking about accessories, shoes, dressy clothes, casual clothes, athleisure wear, everything. I scaled that online boutique to a brick and mortar and made 6 figures both years that I was open. But life happened. God said, come on back home, take care of your kids. I had to shut it down. Now, fast forward, I understood that I really did not have the time to go back into the boutique heavy like I used to. I didn't have the time to search over all these different sites and to figure out which items that my consumers were going to want. I transferred my boutique over to a t-shirt brand apparel, and I sell things like I Am the Brand, God's Girl, things that just resonate with my brand, things that resonate with entrepreneurs, things that resonate with people, influencers who are really out here trying to live their God-given life in the marketplace. I wanted to expand that, but not have the hassle. And in my mind, my vision was to add different pieces that could be worn with our sweatshirts, hoodies, and t-shirts. But the problem that I was facing is I didn't want to have to purchase all this inventory and have it on hand. Again, y'all, this is why I love Trendsy. These are a few pieces that I have picked out, and I wanted to see them in person. I wanted to feel the material, feel the quality, and I wanted to see if it was going to be a best fit that aligns with my consumers for my boutique. I didn't have to order a whole run, y'all. I only ordered a sample of each one of the items that I was thinking about adding to my boutique. We have this jean jacket, which is absolutely fire. That's going to be added because as you can see, I've already paired it with one of my sweatshirts just to see what the vibe is going to be. I absolutely love it. Not only do I have this sample, but I also have this in place where I can take my own photos and put it online to give my customers a little view of how it's going to be paired with some of the items that I already have on my site. I can get content in it and I use it and post it on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Next, this belt bag. I'm a football mom. I am a mom of athletes, and I'm always having to go to an arena, a football field, or whatever. And now, they have these policies, clear bag policies or a small bag. And so I wanted to try this cute little belt bag. You can wear it as a belt bag. This is going to be one of the items that I am posting on my site as well. Let me give y'all this vendor right here. Judy Blue jeans were my #1 selling jeans when I had my brick and mortar and online boutique. We could not keep these jeans in stock. And what is super exciting is that I can find Judy Blue right on Trendsy. And so now, instead of me having to order it and hold it, I can click, add it to my Shopify, and now they are available for my customers to purchase. It's ideal. It's perfect for me because I'm just relaunching and putting myself back out there. And I just don't want to invest the large amount of money up front. I invested $4,000 to get my boutique started, and I just wasn't willing to do that this time. So that takes me into step 5, transitioning to wholesale for best sellers. Now, once you've identified your top sellers, like you know what your community wants, you know what the people are buying, you are kind of filling out their style, their vibes, and all of the things, you might want to start buying some inventory because at this point, you have made some money. So now we can start investing some of that money that we made back into the boutique. And we want to start buying these things in bulk, because it stops us from running into an issue in case that an item sells out. So you already have your stuff in stock. Now, this is the other thing that I love about Trendsy. I know I'm going to be busy with the holidays, with football, with playoffs, my daughter's starting gymnastics, all of those things. So I don't really want to be able to store the product here and then I have to go and fulfill the order. So with Trendsy, I can buy in bulk and they will hold my product in their warehouse. Like, tell me that ain't dope. They're going to hold the product in the warehouse. And when a customer purchases that item from my store, they go from my stock, they still fulfill it, and they still ship it out for me. So as your boutique grows, this option is perfect when you are running ads, planning sales, events, and you want to avoid something selling out on you. Plus, it allows you to create a more branded experience, no pun intended, branded WC, for your customer. Now that I've given you these 5 steps, starting an online boutique with little or no money is totally doable. And Trendsy is here to support you in every step of the way. Trendsy has literally made my life easier. And who doesn't want easy? Especially to those of you who are my mamas, my content creators, influencers, or hairstylists. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a boutique and we got this. And so if we can minimize the time, if we can get help, if we can put systems into place that make us money so that we don't have to do it on our own, it's a win-win situation for me. Because who doesn't like to wake up to an order that you've gotten, and then you don't even have to worry about processing that order? Somebody else is fulfilling the order and is sending it out. Trendsy offers me the flexibility and the tools that I need to succeed without the upfront investment and without the upfront time. That is a win-win situation in my book. So if you're ready to get started, make sure you go to the description and you click on the link to get your Trendsy account started now, building the boutique of your dreams. Now, I know I gave you 5 steps, and I'm going to reiterate those steps for you. Number 1, lay the foundation for your boutique. Number 2, build your brand and online presence. Number 3, select your inventory and choose your selling platform. Number 4, run your first promotion and test the products out with your consumers. Number 5, transition to wholesale for best sellers. If you need more support, looking for a personalized guidance on launching your boutique, I would love to help you. So click the link down below. Let's get on a discovery call to see what you need and what options that I have available for you. Or join our Becoming Limitless community. I hope you learned how to start a boutique with $0. Make sure you hit subscribe and stay tuned for more videos like this. If there's any other videos that you would like to see me create, don't hesitate to leave them down in the comments. Now, if you're looking for some growth strategies for your boutique, check out my video, How I Made $12K in the First Month of Launching My Boutique. I give you the step-by-step of how I did it, all the goods, all the details, so that you can be on your way to doing the same thing. All right, y'all, it's Jessica Renee, and I'll be back for our next video. Bye!